Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready to go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Going up top. That is hot. And he will go all the way. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
In motion, it's Golden.
Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Ready?
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
Black 40. Set, cut.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
they've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
On second down, Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Red, 38. Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be from 53 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to have a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Try again. It's second and 10. Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That's the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
What is it? Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That is first touchdown this year on his sentence for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right, number 7. Yellow, 22.
On 1st down, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
45, 1. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They're trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Bigsby. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take them down for a loss.
Ready, set.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Set, cut. Blue 32. Strike. Set, cut.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. 50, green. Set, cut.
To throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goes back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
What is up? Hit it!
A play fake. Now Williams, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 60 ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Down. 52 points.
Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 50 green.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Zach Sealer. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready, throw.
Start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, throw.
give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
What is that? Cover, cover. You got it.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
A tight end in motion now. They'll start this on the ground with Moore. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Daniil Hunter on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
What is it? Hold on.
Inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
52, blue. Hut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 6.
Here we go. 50, grit.
Now Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Come on,
line.
set. Black 40. Watch out, now. 50, Fury. 10.
Here's Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson.
38.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set, cut. 10 black. Ready.
On play action, Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll go. It's Lloyd. And he's going to have a Packers first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Love firing to Golden. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Matthew Golden. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears'
They'll break the huddle.
33-yard line.
It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. All alone. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Ready. Set. Striker, 350, grid, set, huh?
off the play fake. Here's Love. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Okay, ready? Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Cut.
Second down throw for Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
A good play action with Love. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Black, 95. Cut, cut.
They'll go for it. Love. That one off. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken at the 5.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up trouble. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Cut.
Now Love. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but Here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities.
Yellow.
Just got to ask yourself if it's too little too late.
A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tyler Stevenson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 10 black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set. Go.
On 2nd down, Love. Flushed to his left. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the Packers punting team. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready, sit on!
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup note of 6.
On a bounce at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready, sit, Pablo, 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 now, Roy, Roy!
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready, sit!
To the ground, a 1st down run. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
Ready, sit, on!
They'll stick with him again. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Set. 52 blue.
We have a tight end motioning left here.
Set.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Give inside. There's Lloyd. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
12, 10. Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Cut, cut.
Back to throw is Love. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the ready.
Here's first and 10.
Gain of 26 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Ready.
Up the middle they go. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On the double.
Here's second and 2.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Now here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
What is that?
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
What is going on?
Once again, it's Bigsby. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
What is up?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears sending out their punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set.
This drive will begin with a run by Lord. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Lord. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Lloyd.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
from the 41. Here's second down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Here we go, here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 43, here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Go! 70 Timberwolf.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On the handoff, this is Miller. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 20, here's second and 1. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
2 yards on the play. First down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. York is good on the extra point. And the Packers will get just a bit closer.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready. Here we go, sack. Viking 18. Traveler. Ready.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Bigsby. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring them down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a toss play, running left, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
So,
and
2 minutes
2.
to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 2.
No. Ready. Bronco 80. Check out.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down
Taylor
coming
in
up.
punt formation for the Bears.
Fielded at the 9.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set up. Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
70 Lions.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.